What's going on? I'm live. I give y'all 5 minutes to come in. If y'all not in 5 minutes, at least five individuals, then I'm gonna pretty much do a lot the next time. Probably later on today. But no, I'm eating a pizza till y'all get in here. I see two people in here. Three. Okay. Who's in here? Let yourself be known. Let me get my eat on. Hope y'all doing all right. Doing great, doing well. It's now it's 2. Can y'all hear me? Now it's 1. What's going on, prime time? Now it went down to 1. I'm a like I said, if it's 5 people in here, I'll get it going. Now it's hmm. Why did it say 0? Oh, okay, you back in here? Okay, now it's going back up to 2. They're gonna probably act stupid with this live and kick y'all out. Hey, what's going on, Broderick? What's going on? You doing all right? I heard that. Yeah, me and Broderick, we go way back. You've been checking out the lives and the videos, Broderick? What's going on, CJ Silver? What's going on, y'all? I'm here to get my eat on. I'm gonna start in a second, y'all. I appreciate you, Broderick. Yeah, like I said, y'all, me and Broderick, we go way back. We used to hang out back in the day and everything. But yeah, as soon as I down this pizza, y'all, we gonna get it. I'm gonna get it started. So what's going on? What's the weather like down in what's going on, prime time? What's the weather like? So good to know someone grew up with on point. Oh, I appreciate you, Broderick. Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate you. For real. What's the weather like down there, Broderick? Where you at? 50. Okay, it's about the same here, pretty much. Yeah, VA. Okay, all right. You've been out there for a minute, huh? Let's see. All right, yeah, I'm about to get started, y'all. I'm like I said, I had to get this pizza in real quick. Oh, 15 years? Ooh. Oh, wow. You might as well, yeah, wow. I've been, well, shoot, I'll inbox you and tell you where I'm at. But I've been down here. Well, I'll inbox you either on IG. Hey, yeah, Project. I'm also on Trips Awaken. I got two accounts, so I usually go live there. Be back in a few. Okay, all right, Project. Okay. All right. What's going on, y'all? I'm about to get started. I was catching up. Me and Broderick grew up together, so I had to catch up with him. I ain't ignoring y'all or anything like that. Much love to Prime Time and CJ Silver and who else in here? Nana Ma, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? I appreciate it. Oh, seven in here. Okay, who else in here? Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know I was down here stuffing my face. Live love freely. What's going on? What's going on? You doing all right? Oh shoot. Y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all. Like for real. Oh, you good? Okay. All right. That's awesome. Like really. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about a couple of things today. I'm just gonna roll with it, fly with it. But I was sitting here, thinking about a lot of stuff, about tuning in before I have to pick up the kids. Oh, I heard that. Be safe out there because individuals drive crazy out there. I mean, out wherever, it doesn't matter what so-called planet, state, or whatever, individuals drive crazy. So it's like you got to watch the drivers. You can pretty much drive, but you got to watch the drivers. If y'all get booted out, just come back in because YouTube, they basically been doing that lately, booting individuals out. So, but I basically want to talk about like, basically whenever it comes to the jail, prison, of course to me, it's a experiment lab, just like the hospitals and other things that we put our energy into. Whenever it comes to that, I feel like individuals created this messed up law. Okay, they created this so-called law. I mean, rules. Like let's say there's rules. They created these rules, and individuals pretty much go by it. So whenever it comes to the prison, individuals already set up certain things, and individuals fall for the trap. Now, individuals that's running the system, they're pretty much doing sick rituals and doing other things. Of course, the courthouse and the lawyers and the so-called law enforcement and all of them, they're connected together. Even religion, church, that's all connected with it. So what's crazy, individuals think, okay, such and such, they're going to get this much time. I feel like individuals that if they rape an individual, of course, I feel like they should get destroyed. That's my opinion, But individuals set up certain things and create stupid things to get individuals locked up. You could piss up against a tree, you get a fine. You don't pay the fine. It's y'all get it. Y'all get what I'm saying. You could chew some gum, smack on some gum out loud. And I'm just using that for example. Individuals pretty much, they're like making stuff just to recycle souls. But I'm gonna really take it to another level. I'm gonna get deep with it. Okay, whenever it comes to the jail and prison, And this whole system, like I said, is screwed up. Individuals, of course, they created the illusion drugs to get individual souls attached to it, and individuals, of course, their souls got hooked to the stuff, and basically they got individuals out there hustling and selling. Selling pretty much. You know what they sell now. Back in the day, it was crack. When I was growing up, it was crack. Now they're selling pills. Okay. Of course, they put it out in the community. They wanted individuals to destroy certain things, but they're promoting this stuff, over the counter medicine and different things, and alcohol and all of these chemicals with different types of spirits and stuff. Individuals pretty much promoting it, but at the same time, they putting all of this stuff out in the so-called community. So whenever an individual, go and confess, because basically they're confessing, basically pleading guilty to something whenever they show up into the courtroom. How come you have to stand in front of the judge and all of that stuff? Then individuals would give you sentence, saying you're sentenced to such and such, and individuals always, that's the reason why it goes back to where I say you have to watch certain things you say. You say sentence. You could say you're sentencing yourself into another parallel world, and another part of you could get locked up. That's how deep it is. But on a physical realm, individuals pretty much got it to where basically individuals was already promoting the same sex whenever it comes to the jail. When individuals get locked up, the men get locked up, women can't be in there. The earth women can't be in there. The earth men get locked up. The earth women, the creators, of course, they get locked up. And that goes back to where I was telling y'all, you have to watch who you mess around with, because you got certain individuals out there to get you. Individuals could take fluids from your body and set you up on many levels. I got deep into that already, and set you up to where you can get locked up. There's a lot of innocent individuals locked up in the system, and individuals set that up on purpose to throw the energies off, and certain energies pretty much connected to your lines. So individuals basically, and this has been going on for decades, whenever it comes to the same sex, individuals was basically, that's connected to the jail cell. The system, prison, whatever you want to call it. It's connected to your cells on many levels. All right. To certain individuals, whoever get caught up, whoever falls for the trap. How could I put this? Okay. Whenever it comes to the women pretty much the creators, they pretty much, individuals got to mess around with each other in the jail cell, because that's all they're around, a bunch of women, same as so-called men. So whenever they get locked up, certain individuals can do a lot of things within the cells. Some can be living pretty great in there, the system. Certain individuals get set up to go in there and doing certain things and basically controlling your community. You got individuals controlling the community out. I'm here for a minute. Okay. All right, cool. All right. You pretty much got individuals out there. What was I? Okay. Yeah, my fault. Went blank for a couple of seconds. You have individuals that's controlling the outside and stuff, and giving subliminals in the planets and stuff like that. So, of course, you got the so-called rappers or MCs, whatever you want to call it, promoting certain things to the younglings. Younglings think it's cool to get locked up, and it's not cool. The stuff that's on the in the Black Mirrors pretty much is not cool. So individuals connect to these different multiple fictional characters, fiction characters, whatever y'all want to call them. Individuals connect to them characters and they put their energy into these characters and they take on the characters. And then whenever they get so-called locked up, they end up getting pretty much their soul get destroyed. Their cells get attacked. And certain individuals know certain earthlings, whether it's the creator or a man, carries something special. And they're recycling their souls and doing sick rituals in there inside. Of course, they're doing sick rituals in there. That's the reason why the the correction officers and them, they sign contracts and stuff. Individuals know what's going on in the inside. So whenever basically a lot of like these younglings think it's okay to go inside the so-called prison cell, and it's not cool. So everything, like I said, is pretty much set up, and you have to really watch yourself, because the reason why I'm getting deep into this now, pretty soon they're going to set up like different types of laws to get you caught up on many levels. So you pretty much, don't fear these individuals, and just you have to be on a high frequency where you can shift certain energies, because individuals, they're snatching individuals up. Some of them could be, like, for example, an individual could be walking down the street and they could snatch them up and put them in the prison without them doing anything. And individuals don't know where they're at. And it's basically, and this is how I feel, there's an underground, of course, everywhere that's connected to the planets, but individuals, they got an underground inside the prison. And this is how I feel. They transfer certain souls, recycling their energy, using their cells and organs on many levels to basically tap into other things. Now, the parallel worlds pretty much merge together, and it's another system. So now individuals got y'all doing the rituals, whether you're locked up or you're doing whatever the celebrities put out there. And of course, this goes to these little young so-called rappers. These so-called young little rappers that's out now, you notice now individuals are saying they promote certain things to get these younglings all hyped up and all of that stuff. Now these so-called little rappers are dying. But are they really dead? Did y'all see the birth certificate? I mean, not birth certificate, death certificate. You're going by what the media say. And lately you've been hearing these little young rappers so-called dying. And y'all know I don't go for it. But basically, that's subliminals behind that. And I see what's going on. And there's a lot of things going on. So y'all just be aware. Just be aware. Because like I said, the parallel worlds pretty much merge together. And there are certain parts of you, I say your higher self, connecting with you and basically guiding y'all on many levels. Don't freak out. Certain things might look strange to you. Don't freak out and don't get caught up into this system. Just to put that out there. I want to know if y'all can hear me loud and clear, just to double check. There's 10 individuals in here. Because it is usually the comments be rolling in and stuff. Let me adjust this camera. I hope they didn't boot y'all out of here. Now it's like down to 8. Are y'all still in here? Okay, all right. I'm just double checking because loud and clear. Okay, all right. Just okay. And then I'm okay. So like pretty much, like I said, the younglings are taking on these characters and they setting them up to go to this so-called experiment lab, the cells, basically. Um, and basically, they're talking about basically taking over your cells and your organs, like that's connected to the parallel worlds. But this money frequency and this illusion, that's nothing but a bunch of mess. Here, bro. Kitchen jewels, you drop it. Oh, okay, appreciate you. And I really I appreciate y'all. I really do. Just to put that out there. So whenever and I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but y'all feel my signals. But individuals, for example, what was I going to say? Whenever it comes to the so-called laws, you have to really know it. You don't have to connect with it, but you got to know the subliminals. You got to watch the legalese, because individuals pretty much they'll throw out the legalese to get you caught up, on many levels. And individuals pretty much, say, well, they're part of this country or whatever. You're nothing but a corporation. Your name, that's nothing but a corporation. So to me, there's no such thing as so-called America. It's a corporation that's recycling souls that's connected to other planets. And individuals out there, it's messed up because they set it up to where individuals destroy themselves in the community. An individual can murder someone and only to get like 5 to 10 with so-called good behavior. They could do just 6 months, or get out soon. Of course, the number 6, just like individuals like to use the shape-shifting numbers. But if an individual sell the so-called, I'm just going to say drugs or cannabis, they'll pretty much get 20 to 30 years. All right. And individuals punishing them, they punish certain individuals, and individuals don't ever sit back and think who's really telling or who's doing this and that or who set it up like that. Individuals already pretty much know. The individuals set up certain street masons in the communities on many levels, whether it's the so-called hate crime group, and it doesn't matter what shade, because you got individuals everywhere, whether it's religion, and it doesn't matter what shade. They set up these individuals in the community, put certain things in the community that's connected to the society groups, set y'all up on many levels. You got the so-called celebrities promoting this stuff, and the celebrities, what's so messed up? Celebrities pretty much promote all of that violence and lust energy and drugs, pills, alcohol. Got the corporations promoting that stuff, but their younglings they're not, they're not teaching them that, but they're teaching your younglings how to shoot up certain things and carry a gun and floss with the so-called spirits, because like I said, the clothes and the name brand and all of that stuff, that's nothing but shape-shifting numbers. And they're teaching, your younglings that, but y'all feeding their bloodline. They're not telling, they're sitting there telling their younglings, these celebrities, certain bloodlines, they telling them like, hey, this is an act. I'm putting on a big act to help control these individuals' frequency. I'm signing contracts and I can't really tell them what's going on. I can tell them just a little bit of the truth, but I have to, put a spell behind it and draw certain souls in so you can eat. We need these souls. It's not about the money frequency, because these individuals, they don't use the money frequency. And I said this so many illusion times. They don't use the money frequency. They're either using coins or basically your soul. And coins, they're using they got two different systems. Well, it could be many systems for real if you really look at it. But they got the earthlings on a certain system, the physical world on a certain system. But individuals, they're sending their loved ones off to so-called college to, help draw in more souls, feeding their bloodline, while in the communities, individuals, y'all don't really like, y'all pretty much y'all allow your loved ones to connect with certain celebrities. And the celebrities pretty much put all of that crap out there. Am I mad at the celebrities? No, I'm not mad at them, because they sign contracts and they, basically got to feed the goat. They got to feed souls. But I have an issue with how, of course, individuals control y'all's frequency on many levels. Later, read your comments. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I hope they're not trying to pull some crap. Hold on. Should later read. Okay, I'll read it later. All right, but, the so-called rappers, or it could be many, it don't have to be the rappers. It could be individuals into rock and Christian music or whatever, casting spells and got individuals coming inside these illusion skulls. And I call these illusion skulls buildings, and y'all know that. But like I said, I think it's pretty messed up that these so-called rappers, some of them basically went to college trying to act like they're actors. They're all actors. Every individual that you see signing contracts, they're pretty much actors. Like I said, the past presidents. Like I said, Ronald Reagan, and he was an actor. I said that so many illusion times. Trump, he was in WWE and had his own show. And individuals are acting. How come the rappers, like, for example, like Ice-T and LL Cool J, Ice-T basically, did a song talking about cops, doing certain things to certain cops and stuff. Then he ended up playing the cop. Ice Cube ended up playing the cop. They're nothing but actors. It was subliminals behind these so-called rappers. And then they end up being actors and stuff. How you go from an actor, a rapper, to the activist. You got individuals who want to be activists and act like they're so, in tune. And individuals be falling for that spell. It's nothing but a gimmick and setting up individuals on many levels. And even individuals that was to rock and roll. Don't get me wrong, I listen to everything. I listen to rock, I listen to rap, I listen to I listen to everything. If my frequency could connect with it, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to anything if my frequency connect with it. But this mess that's out, that's going on, I know it's controlling individuals and messing them up on many levels. But like I said, I I pretty much think it's messed up that individuals destroying your younglings and y'all help building the illusion and feeding the illusion to these bloodlines because their children pretty much is set. And individuals always want to turn around and say, oh, such and such make a lot of money. Jay-Z or one of them, oh, they make a millionaire, they're a millionaire and they're set. Individuals, y'all focus on that mess instead of focusing on yourself and your loved ones. There's no such thing as this money frequency, but y'all get that money frequency power. You know, y'all worried about like, you know, who died and, you know, you post the whatever meme they put out on social media. Like I said, I could create a meme and say and draw a face and say this individual just died, and individuals will probably repost it. And you know, and I could just be like, you know, I could be like, oh, I'm just joking around. You know, I just posted this and individuals will repost it. Like a lot of stuff is Photoshop, and individuals pretty much, you know, be on some mess, you know, and I just, y'all feeding the illusion. Whenever you hear certain things, you can't trust what you hear or see. You can't. That's as simple as that. Okay, so it's 13, and I just got one Fonzarella thumbs up. Now it's 14, but hey, I'm not tripping. I ain't worried about that. But anyway, so what do y'all think? You know, are y'all feeling my signals? I'd like to hear y'all, you know, see what y'all on. But I'm gonna keep it going. But you know, y'all leave a comment. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. But I just, like I said, I think it's pretty messed up that individuals pretty much don't see what's going on. The jail cells and the same, you know, of course, individuals, if they're locked up with a bunch of dudes, pretty much they either gonna get raped or mess around with the individual. And individuals been promoting this stuff. How come the so-called earthmen and women can't get locked up together? Because they so-called punishing them, but individuals pretty much, okay, they want to say it's fine for women and it's fine for women and men to use the same public bathroom, but how come the so-called, whenever they commit a crime, how come they can't get locked up together? You got to ask yourself that. But they're quick to, oh, well, the male and sex, they can use the same bathroom. They was making a big deal, what, a couple of years ago? Where huh? Where were you? Long time no see. I've been doing videos, Wendy J. Of course, they've been unlocking individuals and stuff. I mean, well, unsubscribing individuals. So hit that notification and check to see if I'm doing videos, put it that way. Because pretty much, like I said, YouTube basically been on some gremlin shit. Oh, okay. What's going on, Kicks Forever? I'm reading the comments now. They're coming in. I'm gonna still keep it going, but you know, I'm reading the comments at the same time. Exactly. Never thought about that. Yeah, and I haven't seen you for a while. Really? Huh. I've been doing videos for a minute. Wendy J. Yeah, it went out, so yeah, it's been a minute. I've been doing videos for That's strange. So you just now found out that I would. How did you find out? Like, how long did you just subscribe again or something, or did you get unsubscribed? What's going on with you? But whenever it comes to no, no, you pooped up. Oh, popped up. My fault. I didn't mean to say pooped up. My fault. You popped up. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. Well, I'm saying, but like I said, whenever it comes to the so-called prison or whatever, how come the women, and since every individual's, they're pretty much glad to see. I'm glad to see you too, Wendy. How come, the women and the guys can't, they so-called, oh well, it's punishment, they can't have sex, but they're promoting sex in the Black Mirrors, every day. It's like pretty much individuals was like, we got to get the certain. It's like we got to get certain groups, we got to get certain sections to get certain individuals. We got to get them into religion. We got to get them into the prison. We got to get certain groups connected so we can feed off of their energy. We got to keep every individual divided and split up on many levels so we can take advantage of their soul and recycle their soul so we can keep the physical going. Because if the physical basically get destroyed, that would, like, and I said this before, that would destroy certain systems on many levels. So every individual, if an individual would pretty much, see what's really going on, but individuals pretty much comfortable. If you really look at it, individuals don't know what's going on, and I said this. I remember saying this like 4 or 5 years ago. If the society groups would come out and say, hey, religion, that's a bunch of mess. We set this all up just to recycle your souls. We put out subliminals. We was trying to tell y'all. We was talking in codes. We was talking on many levels with the pictures through the Black Mirrors. We was controlling y'all's frequency with basically the RF, the radio frequency, and we was doing this and that. If individuals would actually tell y'all that, some of y'all probably would it's individuals are so confused. Some would probably be like, yeah, okay. And then certain individuals that's deep into religion or politicians or deep into the celebrities, pretty much would be lost. Especially, individuals like, for example, like religion, if they actually found out it was a bunch of crap, and it is a bunch of crap, it's nothing but subliminals into control individuals' frequencies and souls, these gods, goddess, and all of these different names. Some of them probably would like go crazy or destroy themselves because they're deep into the program. They're really deep into the program. Some of them probably would lose their shit, like for real. And I ain't trying to promote this soda. I'm thirsty, y'all. But anywho, y'all still in here? It's 13 in here. I'm still tripping off doing it live for like 3 hours. And I appreciate y'all, y'all was, connected with me for 3 hours, but y'all really into it today because y'all pretty much quiet. A couple of y'all left some comments, but what's going on with y'all? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Because if not, I'm gonna keep it going. At least for the next 10 minutes anyway. 'Cause I got some things to do. Well, I guess I'm gonna still keep it going. Y'all pretty much quiet and stuff. All right, are y'all? Some of y'all, I know some of y'all on your lunch break and stuff like that, and checking me out, and y'all might just put your phone down and stuff. Comments are being, the comments are being deleted. Really? Oh, that's see, individuals know I'm putting out some real signals and deleting comments. I'm about to probably end this live. Like 22. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Wow. Hey, I appreciate that, Zena. Let me know that they're deleting comments. Yes, our comments are being deleted right in front of our eyes. Wow. That is crazy. Hello from North Carolina, Alpha. So, thanks for letting me know. I think that's messed up that they're deleting the comments and stuff. You know, and like I said, my signals are strong, and these individuals, they're not going to stop the signals because I'm connected to the parallel worlds, and I still will reach out to individuals on many levels. So I don't give a damn about these devices. Individuals going to make me take it to another level and keep taking it to many levels. Like I've been taking it to many levels. And individuals, they pretty much, they fear this energy because it's unique. You know, they can delete the comments and, you know, and y'all still feel the frequency. What's going on, Glenn? What's going on? You doing all right? These individuals deleting comments in here and stuff. But I'm gonna keep it going. You know, like these individuals know this is some real stuff that I'm putting out there. You know, I bet if you know, if I bet if one, like for example, they allow these conscious Muppets to, like, you know, promote hate crime and all of that corny whack stuff, and you got these corny prank videos out there, you know, and teaching adults basically how to still act childish and stuff. They want individuals on that low frequency, on that inner child crap. But you know, I'm in here enhancing souls and stuff like that. Individuals don't like that. They don't like what I'm putting out because, like I said, I experienced it. I've been there. I've seen it, and I know what's going on. Just came back in from hunting. Oh, okay. I hear that. What you get out there, Glenn? Well, I said earlier, I'm using someone else's page to comment. My account won't let me comment. Tried several times. That is crazy. That's crazy. Because I was wondering, because like usually whenever I you know, like my comments, like individuals just be leaving, it just, you know, it be flowing. You get what I'm saying? And they're deleting, that's crazy. Nothing yet, but I'm not quitting. Oh, okay. I heard that. And you know, of course they're kicking individuals out, you know, no notification. Yeah, that's the reason why I uploaded a video, you know, to let individuals know, you know, what's going on. You know, you know, it's like it's messed up because I posted and I was like, hey, I'm going live. And then I had to upload a video. And I even, if you got IG account, I'm on Trips Awakening and Trips Realms 11. I even told individuals on there that I'm going live. But it's, and individuals, they're doing that, you know, because they don't like what I'm putting out. But I don't give a damn. I don't fear them. And like I said, I was wondering why it was so I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? of course, I'm gonna still do videos on this channel. I'll open up another damn YouTube account and just do strictly live videos, and individuals will probably play with that. You know, you have over 3,000 subs, 13 in the chat. Exactly, and I only got like what 4 likes, and and you know, I would have, and I like my email let me know who subscribed to my channel, and I get like subscribers like crazy, but whoever's controlling so-called, well, I know who's controlling it. The shadows controlling YouTube. Pretty much, my subscribers pretty much frozen. You know, and I'm getting subscribers like crazy, but you can't see it. And I get an email, I get like at least 5 or 10 subscribers a day. And it's still on the same thing. And, you know, and like I said, and of course the whatchamacallit, for example, these machines, y'all watch, if y'all watch the video later, because of course they're not gonna let y'all comment or on some silly stuff. But the devices and machines, they're picking up on y'all's frequency. They're picking up on y'all's frequency and picking up on your thoughts. Like for real. And this is what they do. Like, for example, if you say you want a pizza, you'll see a pizza pop up on the ads on your phone. And I'm just using pizza for example. Or if you say, oh, I seen a bunch of little people get into a fight and crash somebody across the head, you'll see little people. Exactly. Live, love freely. It's you know, pretty much these devices picking up on your frequency, so control your thoughts, because individuals know that certain parallel worlds and another part of you that's on some high quality stuff, they don't want you to merge with that. So that's the reason why they're putting out all of these distractions and picking up on your frequency so that individuals can control your thoughts. And they will even send out individuals that can like what you like, just to mess with your soul and mess you up on many levels, to keep you distracted and even carry you into these so-called illusion buildings to experiment on you. So you pretty much, you know, like I said, control your thoughts. I noticed even looking at something the object shows on the internet. Yep, exactly, Wendy, exactly. Because they're picking up on our frequency. See, I camouflage stuff inside my physical, you know, like my soul, because like I said, I travel and connect to many parallel worlds. I have to hide, you know, I don't hide, I just camouflage it, and I don't let individuals know what's going on, what I picked up, you know, in the parallel worlds and other dimensions. I cover it up. I cover it up, you know, I camouflage it. And y'all have to camouflage it too, like whenever you use these devices and stuff like that, because, you know, it can also mess up certain things between your love connection or whoever you're connected with. You know, set you up. These devices setting your soul up on many levels. So, you know, y'all pretty much, you know, gotta, you know, control your thoughts, like straight up. And, you know, if you gotta watch out, you gotta pretty much turn your frequency up, because there's individuals out there can like what you like, but setting you up at the same time. They could be like, oh yeah, I'm into for example, sports, games. I'm into games. I'm into sports. And, you know, you'd be like, hey, yeah, me too. And you connect with that individual, but they really not into it. They studied certain things and stuff. They're sending individuals out there that pretty much they're on another bloodline. They're sending different holograms. Certain holograms, they feel real. They learn how to project certain holograms where y'all can feel it on many levels. Like I said, you think you're here, you're not really here on this so-called planet or Earth. A lot of individuals, y'all think y'all here, but you're really not here. So they send in certain individuals. You know, they say, oh, you can feel this and that. You can feel. You're programmed to feel certain things. It is true. Even hide your thoughts. Distract them. Exactly, Wendy. You already know. I know Live Love Freely and Wendy, I know they're leaving comments. Like, at least I'm getting y'all's comments coming through. Glenn, you still here? Zena? Who else? Because y'all only 4 that left, as far as I know, left comments. And it's funny, as soon as I started talking deep and talking about how they messing with people, you know, frequency with the prisons and stuff, telling y'all what's really going on, that's when individuals hurry up and try to delete the comments and do silly things. Okay, y'all are still in here? Okay. And then putting y'all on, telling y'all how they're running certain things. Like I said, I'm going to take it to many levels. I'm about to like drop some stuff that individuals haven't even put out that I know and I seen, and I know for sure certain things. I'm just sitting back. Well, not sitting back. I'm just all over the place. And I'm going to project many things out here pretty soon to take it to many levels. Still here? Okay, prime time. Because it's like 14, 15 individuals in here now, and only 7 thumbs up. CJ, you still in here? Cool. Who else in here? Because this 15, are they basically got it to where you all can't leave comments? I'm about to run to pick up the kids. We'll be back. Okay, Live Love Freely. Drive safely, love. Still here. Okay, Alpha 7. Okay. Kicks still here. All right. Okay. All right. Well, at least now y'all can leave comments. But yeah. Who else? Nanama. Yeah. Okay. All right, love. All right, y'all still in here? All right. But anywho, so the individuals, I'm balanced, you know, but I think it's messed up, you know, pretty much what's going on. You know, like I said, 3,000, like like he said, or he, she, or whoever, you know, all the names, I got certain names I know they're the earth creator women, and then the earth men. I could tell by certain names, but whoever left a comment, basically, like they said, 3,000 and only like what, 12, and then 7 thumbs up. But it's cool. But y'all have anything to say? Because I'm gonna probably go live later on, just to let y'all know. I'm just gonna keep doing live videos, probably every day. The individuals, they're definitely not gonna like that. I'm gonna probably just start doing it every day, every so-called day anyway. I was looking for your. My who? Hold on. Channel. What is the name? Oh, you're talking about spiritually free. Oh yeah, she And I've been telling she haven't uploaded a video. She got two. She said she's gonna start it back up. So it's spiritually free, and then she got like a gaming channel. What is it? It's been a while since she uploaded. She got two. I'll let you know. I know she got a channel. It's called Spiritually Free. I know that, but other than that, I can't think of her other channel. I saw some of her old ones. Yeah, yeah. And I told her she needed to get back on it. You know, I was like, hey, you need to get back on it and stuff. And she was like, oh, I am. So I'm trying to think of her other it was a gaming channel. It was I forgot the game. I know Spiritually Free, but you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But now it's going in and out 10. They're probably kicking individuals out. But do y'all have anything to say? Because I'll probably go live later on. And I'll probably, if you got IG, I'll probably go live on IG too later on. I'm just gonna probably go live every other day or every other so-called day. How you feel about people saying they believe in Creator? I just want to know. Hold on. I just want to know what created us. See, with who created us, okay, of course, okay, the physical, of course, the Earth Woman created us. See, in another dimension, and I want y'all to experience this and see this. I know how we was created, but that's something I can't put out. I seen how we was created, and it was beautiful. It was amazing how I saw it, and I know individuals in the so-called legions and society groups probably picked up on that frequency that I know, but I got my energy so strong that these individuals, I'm not worried about them, and I don't fear death, and they know I don't fear death because I'm connected to different dimensions and certain timelines. But I know how we was created. Like, I know for a fact, I seen it. But if you connect with yourself, certain things will come to you. But I do want to say this. This is what's going to piss individuals off, and I know that. And that's the reason why y'all stay tuned. I'm going to let y'all know where the animals and everything came from. I'm all over the place, but I'm going to project that soon because I want to catch individuals off guard. You have SF did a cooking show. Hold on. How we love the cooking show you made, and you're talking about whenever you watch one of them videos. Oh, that's when I used to be a vegan, but now I know everything is pretty much messed up, so you can eat whatever you want to eat. Because you got these conscious Muppets saying that they're vegan and they're healthy and they're so-called sun gazing into the illusion sun, because it's nothing but an illusion sun with low frequency energy, and in your kitchen, and told us not to use plastic. Oh, you've been watching me for a while. I use glasses. Like, I still use glasses, but sometimes I get to the point where I just be like, I'll drink out of a bottle like I'm doing now. Like then, I was like, Like, oh yeah, it's about the vegan and stuff. I still drink out of glass. I still, till this day, I still drink out of glass. But every once in a while, like I'm doing now, I'm drinking out of a plastic bottle. Because it's, I'm drinking it straight. I don't pretty much. What was I gonna say? I pretty much because I'm gonna finish it. Like I don't like just leave it around for like 2 or 3 days. You know, but that's when I did do the vegan thing and I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it because whenever I got in tune, I'm like, yes, they give us the low energy food, but if you connect with yourself within, you can heal your body, and you can eat whatever you want because everything like the vegetables and all of that stuff, of course they're living cells, but the vegetables and everything else, individuals already pretty much messed it up, and they put certain parasites. Parasites is all over, everywhere. There's no escaping parasites and flies and stuff like that because flies drop certain things. Us around in your kitchen. It was about health. It was great. Yeah, you can still. It's like you can eat anything. You got to build yourself inside. You got to put. You got to put. You got to test your physical. You got to. You can experiment with whatever. If whatever works for you, that's fine. Go for it. Eat what works for you. Don't listen to any individuals. That's the reason why I stopped doing them type of videos. I said you might as well eat whatever because individuals poison it. You can eat like fried chicken or something, and an individual could be a vegan and be sick or damn near about to so-called shift. There's no such thing as death or die. You shift energy. So what I do, I eat what works for me because I'm more than the food. I connect with the food, but I'm more than that. Like we're energy. We're all energy. We take in low energy, but you got to make yourself deeper than the frequency and the energy. You got to merge with the energy. And whatever you take inside, you got to learn how to shift it. You just have to take what you can't, because you got individuals, they already turn vegan and certain foods into a religion. They got programmed celebrities and programmed conscious Muppets telling you what you can and cannot eat. Eat what works for you. I eat this garbage. This garbage, like I said, this garbage tastes good to me, but I'm more than this food. And that's the way I look at it. It's just like we're all energy. We're dropping some of Dr. Sebi's knowledge. Well, whenever it came, like I was, but I said I watched Dr. Sebi. I watched this stuff, but when I started getting wiser and stuff, he didn't touch on certain herbs. He left certain things out. He wanted individuals to know about certain herbs and stuff like that. So it got to the point where I didn't trust him either. I don't trust any individual. I trust my loved ones or whoever is connected to my frequency, because individuals can tell you, they can say individuals can whip up some dirt from a ground and put it in a fucking capsule and tell you that it can heal you. In some of y'all's heads, you'll probably think like, oh, this is healing me and stuff. And if you take that in, and if you put your energy into it, that dirt might actually it all depends. But at the same time, individuals can sell you anything. The pharmacy can sell you some candy without medication. And if they tell you that, that stuff would work, in your head, y'all think it would work. But the whole time it was candy. Do you feel my signals? So you got to go by, you got to tap in, like I left them videos up, because I know I learned from it and I advanced. Like later on, like I said, I stopped listening to Dr. Sebi. I stopped listening to his stuff because, like going by his diet, I end up getting sick. So I was like, you know what? I can't listen to any individual and stuff like that. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat, and whatever works for me, it works for me. You know, like, and a lot of individuals, you know, pretty much, you know, it's like, you know, at first I was like, oh, they got Dr. Sebi, but then I said, how do you really know that? I didn't see the death certificate. I didn't see them. You know, you don't know when these individuals die. You know, like, and that's some real stuff. A couple of videos you and your daughter was listening to smooth music. You discuss music. Y'all was driving in the car. Oh, you've been watching me for a minute. I appreciate that. Drop in some of Dr. Say, hold on. When I was going, watching wouldn't stay going. Battery would die. I'm reading comments, y'all. My energy was killing. Ah, come on. Don't start. Okay, hold on. Now watching are fine. I feel like my energy is less now that I'm older. I want to kill. Oh shoot, it went out. I want to kill watches. You okay. Well, let me say this. Uh, Zena, I appreciate you. You've been watching my videos for a minute. I appreciate that. Like, wow. Yeah, I was listening to what's the music? What's the Adrena Evans. It was called Reality. We was listening to that song. That's what, and I love her voice. She got a beautiful voice. Like, oh, I love her voice. As you get, yeah, like with the watches and stuff, you know, I pretty much, you know, like that's controlling individual's frequency. You know, of course, they got it 1 through 12, but when you there is no such thing as you getting older. Not, you know, I just say you're getting wiser. You know, I just say you're getting wiser, and if you put out there your energy is slowing down, your energy going to slow down. If you say my energy getting high, I can move around and I can do this and that, you're going to move. You can do it, because pretty much you're going to. How could I put it? You pretty much you're cursing yourself if you saying that your energy is you're slow, or you don't feel good. Or if you say you're sick and you don't feel good, you're cursing yourself. So it doesn't matter if you know, if you age. We all age, but are we really aging? What about our soul? The physical, but what about our soul? You feel my signals? Hold on. Sebi was a Freemason. I figured he was. Wendy, I figured he was, and his name is the same as the. I figured he was. That's why I stopped listening to him. I still might take them. I left it, like I said, I left them videos up because I learned and got wiser with myself. I connected with myself, but you know, but yeah. Hold on, I'm reading. Snake Garden Gate. Apart from that, cured myself from a serious disease. Eating and produce food and no animal protein. Oh yeah, you cure it. Okay, yeah, like I said, you can cure yourself. Exactly. You know, individuals don't know that you can heal yourself because, like I said, we're energy. Sometimes you got to disconnect from the physical in order to heal yourself. What to look out for in the music? Pretty much, you got to look out for distractions in music. If you feel like you're getting distracted, then don't mess with it. Because whenever it comes to music, we connect to the music. We are music. We're art. We're music. We're all of that. We're all of that. But if certain things can distract you in certain music and make you feel a certain way, then don't mess with it. You know, like I said, certain music gotta match my frequency. You know, I don't ever wear watches. What's going on, Casper? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. You doing all right? I'm reading comments. I stopped visiting doctors. Oh yeah, I haven't been to a doctor in I think like 4 years. I'm it's been about like at least 4 years. Hospital doctors. I don't mess with them at all. What's going on, Casper Thomas? But yeah, like when we like basically whenever we eat food, pretty much it's like we're eating the dead, like for real. Like if we let me join this live. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Casper Thomas. But we're pretty much eating the dead now. And you know what's funny? Um, while we talking about food and different things, I was watching a video and individuals. Okay, it was Asian female. She was pretty much eating. She was eating like a snake. She had a plate full of snake and some tomatoes and what else? There's some vegetables on the side. And the snakes pretty much was moving around, but I feel like they gave something to make the snakes move in slow motion because the snakes pretty much the snakes was moving around real slow. Okay, so she was eating she was eating this snake and biting into the snake a lot, like eating it live. And individuals that was like, oh, that's gross, that's nasty, and stuff. And I knew what she was doing. I was like, oh, I know exactly what she was up to whenever she was eating that snake alive, because inside it releases certain chemicals, certain frequencies, and knowledge. So she had to eat it. She was eating it basically alive, and individuals like, oh, I'm grossed out and stuff. I mean, certain individuals eat certain things alive, whether it's human or animals. Animals, they eat certain things alive, like they eat it pretty much live, or they eat the dead too. So they're picking up on certain frequencies and stuff like that and advancing. It's like energy, basically, like you gaining energy. Now, me, I wouldn't eat that stuff. I just eat basically this garbage. I call it garbage. But you have individuals that's eating live humans, or they recycle in certain parts and feeding it to us and certain animals, and they whip up certain things into a lab. Even like whenever it comes to vegan powders and different other things, you don't know what's in there. Like that's the reason why I was like, you're pretty much more than the stuff that you take in. When, like I said, whenever you connect with yourself, you can shift and learn and travel. You could take something from this so-called low frequency planet and take it to another. If you connect and break the programs and stuff, and don't connect to the names and titles. But whenever you see individuals eat the live food and stuff, I mean, like food that's moving around, they're picking up on that frequency and stuff. And individuals, of course, they're gonna like, oh, it's gross, it's nasty. How can they get down like that? But they're picking up on frequencies. It's basically they're another bloodline. They're a different bloodline. Certain individuals, just because they're the same shade and basically in human form, and they look like us. You got certain individuals that mimic the physical body and the energy in different holograms from other planets. Hold on, I'm reading a comment, y'all. I'm reading the comments. people could have your outlook and energy. This thing always go out. Experience here would be on a whole another level. Exactly. Highest lake 21. Okay, I keep going in and out. I'm reading everybody's comments. Y'all keep them. I love reading y'all's comments while I'm, putting my signals out. Let's see, I never hardly use the microwave. I don't play with the microwave oven. Oh yeah, I haven't used a microwave in years. I use like the little. I have a toaster oven and an air fryer. Get that air fryer. Glenn, get that air fryer. Glenn, remember I was talking about the air fryer the last time. Yes, and I heat my cold food on the stove. Exactly. Yeah, I do the stove, and like I said, I got a little oven heater or heater oven, whatever, toaster oven where I warm up my stuff. And I know Zenia. Yeah, like we used to stay in that. Whenever you was watching them old videos, that's when we lived in this old, well, not old, this other rundown. At the time, it was apartment. So now we're basically we live in a townhouse now. So we living somewhere better now. Because I got a huge kitchen. The kitchen is huge, and I'm loving it. I'm always in the kitchen. I eat a lot, so I work out though. I get my workout on, but we are. You know what I want to do? I would love for us to get together, all subscribers that's connected. We should get. You know how individuals, and I was thinking about this today, how individuals like to. They want to do their celebration and the holidays and all of that. Well, holograms, recycling holograms, basically bringing up rituals and connecting with the so-called hologram moon day that's recycling energy. But it would be awesome if we could, if I could connect with some of y'all subscribers, if we all meet up and just hang out and just have a great time. That would be awesome, like for real. Because like I said, I have a connection with some of y'all and stuff, and especially the individuals that's been rocking with me for the longest. Whoever leave me a comment. I appreciate y'all and stuff like that. But like I said, that would be awesome. And like whenever I travel, if I'm in any states, I'll tell y'all, just see if y'all in that state or planet, whatever I call it, planets. But I would tell y'all, say like for example, like say if I went to Tennessee, I would be like, hey, I'm in Tennessee. Who's from Tennessee? Let's meet up. Let's hang out. Don't eat live things except plants, especially meat. They believe you take on the spirit. Okay. Whenever it comes to the meat is pretty much already dead. Like I said, we're eating the dead. So we're really not taking nothing in because you're not eating the meat live. Do you feel my signals? You're not taking in the blood. You're not actually grabbing the animal and just biting the animal. You know what I'm saying? Like just biting in. So you're not taking that in. You know what I'm saying? Like we're eating it dead. That's the reason why, they program us to eat it dead, fry it, cook it, and stuff. Like I said, I wouldn't eat live animals, but plants, they're living cells too. Everything on this so-called planet, they're living cells. Like, for example, a human, and I talked about this, a human could be, well, the physical body could be into the ground and it merge with the soil and chemicals release into the plants. So, it's no different. That human physical chemicals could connect with the soil and plants How come you think they created the graveyards? Because they didn't want certain bodies to pretty much merge with the soils and grow trees and plants and stuff. They wanted to control the plants' frequency, and they controlling plants in certain areas. They can't control all of them, but in certain areas, they're controlling certain plants and stuff. So, the physical body could have died and made that plant with the chemicals inside the body. So that's the reason why I said you can pretty much eat whatever you want. It's like it's up to you, your energy, your soul. So you could take in whatever. Because, like the plants, like I said, that could come from the physical body. It's like, like with for example, the powders and stuff like that. You really don't know what they're putting in there. They got certain words that some can't even pronounce. You see like, you'd be like, what the heck? They give you the ingredients. You don't know what the ingredients are. You don't know what the ingredients to the soul, what they're doing to the soul and stuff like that. You don't really know what's going on. So that's why I said connect with yourself on many levels. You can learn from yourself. What about those 501 so-called preachers praying over people? Oh yeah, online shopping. I pretty much fun fact. Japan individuals eat sharks. Here, I'm reading the comments. I'm gonna answer y'all's questions. People eat some wild stuff in the world. Oh yeah, Glenn. They definitely eat some wild stuff, and they picking up on individuals' frequencies and stuff, and tapping into certain things, certain groups doing rituals in the woods. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna save. I'm a pretty much. I'm gonna do a video on that. Put it that way. Like the whoever's controlling these devices, they ain't gonna like whenever I put that shit out. Let me see. Triple. Oh yeah, the 50. Yeah, I did a video on that. I was saying like some of these so-called 501c3, 501c3, got tongue twisted. 501 CP3 corporation preachers or whatever, C3PO, C3P, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much they're casting spells. Some of them speak in Latin. And I told several individuals, I was like, hey, if you're what was I gonna say? Don't let an individual touch your head or your heart, and because they pray and they say little things, they get in your ear, put their hands on your heart, and individuals like them pretty much hypnotize you, like hypnotize certain individuals. So like, of course they got certain gimmicks, and you got your actors they put, with these big mega churches and stuff, but there are certain souls they can hypnotize them on many levels. They can hypnotize them. And, some of them will start crying and screaming. They say some little Latin stuff. They think they're speaking in tongues, but they actually speak in Latin or a different, like, foreign language and stuff. And the individual's like, oh, yeah, I'm laughing at the comments. Nanama, she was like C3PL. I know I'm like C3PL, but yeah. So I'm reading the comments and talk to y'all at the same time. But yeah, like I'm gonna get to y'all's comments. But like like individuals, they'll tell you certain things and stuff, and pretty much hypnotize individuals and have them doing anything. Like have them depending on them and giving them their, basically their bank account, and doing rituals with their loved ones, doing like sick, twisted stuff. They'll use like I said, God, that's nothing but a name and title, God, Jesus, and all of that mess. That's nothing but names and titles. But some will play games. God told me to tell you, I'm just using this for example. They'll say, well, this is how they'll talk. They'll say, well, God told me to tell you to bend over. Well, God told me to tell you. They use that for excuse. So that's programming. They say, or they could say, well, God told you to give me some head. And an individual will be like, oh, yeah. And individuals will do that. But at the same time, that's programming, because individuals will say, when they get programmed, they say, oh, well, God woke me up this morning. That's a bunch of crap. Or, well, God made this happen for me and stuff. And then individuals wondering why certain things don't go their way. They think it's going their way because they're connected to the money frequency and the material things and stuff like that. But there's another part of them pretty much pretty much saying that, their higher self in the parallel worlds and different dimensions and stuff, like, you know what, they're messed up. We're looking out for them, because like I said, our DNA is everywhere. So our DNA, like it's everywhere. And there's a higher self, like we're in other dimensions, other timelines, connecting with us, making things and guiding you on many levels. But it's messed up and it's disrespectful to yourself for giving another, like God and Jesus and all of them, credit. That's you're disrespecting yourself, and individuals pretty much, programming, they're doing that. They're pretty much disrespecting their self, and they're cursing themselves because, individuals are going by the names and titles. Like I said, we're sounds and vibrations. And, how do you know, like I said, you should be like connecting with yourself. You should be like, enjoy yourself. Because I'm not going to say worship yourself, because you're going to bring war to the so-called ship. There is no such, and they say, oh, worship. You're bringing war to parallel worlds and stuff. So I don't use the word worship or worship. It's worship. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Being in church when I was younger was like being in a circus. Yeah, exactly. You see the individuals wearing them damn clown hats and them funny looking suits and stuff like that, and suits that, some of them have them high waters and stuff on, and them like the Michael Jackson pants on, like all the way almost up to their knees and stuff, and them damn dirty church dingy socks and stuff like that, and hollering about, oh, praise the Lord and all of that silly crap and stuff. And then you got the individuals that's aged with that stinky perfume, fanning that fan, that fan, and you smell that funky perfume and stuff. And then some of them be musty up in there and stuff. I used to get hot when I used to have to go with certain relatives. I did not like that. I would be like, oh. But let me see. Hold on, I'm reading the comments while I'm talking, y'all. My mom loves saying God did this and that for her. I always tell her it's you. Exactly. It's her. Exactly. That got you through your struggles. Exactly. She gets mad when I tell her the truth. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're not going to get it, because individuals pretty much, they're deep into the program. I can tell some of my relatives what's really going on, and they're going to think, that first thing they'll say, oh, he got the devil in him and stuff, and, or he got a demon and stuff, and all of that stuff, that's nothing but names and titles. There's no such thing as a devil or demon and stuff. And like I said before, I was like, back then, I used to be funny when they say, "Are you?" They'll say we're evil or something, and I'll be like, "Evil." I'll be like, "Okay, I'm evil backwards. That's what I'm on. Evil backwards. How about that? Take that." And they said demon. Like I said, the definition, the spells and stuff. The demon. What if it was never demon? What if it was semen? What if they say, semen, get away from me? How they switch it up and everything rhymes? There's a reason why certain things rhyme and stuff and connect together and merge together, because it's connecting and merging with souls. And I definitely got to do a video on that, y'all. That will take it to many levels. But, they say demon, it could be semen. It could have been, the word demon could have been semen back ages ago. Do y'all feel my signals? But you know, the he pants. I know that's right, Glenn. The he pants. But yeah, but pretty much, you can't like, and like individuals, they feed these crooked, uh, fake speakers. Like I said, they feed their family, and some of their family is pretty much like cunts, slut buckets, or the individuals out there hustling and selling drugs and pills. These so-called fake, the fake speakers that y'all call preachers, 501c3, C3PO corporation preachers. but pretty much, it's like y'all paying their bills. And like certain churches, like I said, they got ATM machines in there, and if you don't make a certain amount of money, some of them won't accept you. They'll be like, oh, you don't make enough, you can't come in here. You got to put money in. And it's like y'all, and it's like individuals are paying for recycled information. Like I said, that's a bunch of crap. Like, and you hear the same old stuff. Such and such moved the mountains and stuff, and whenever they was talking about putting such and such animals on the ship and stuff like that, individuals was putting certain things to control individuals' frequency and stuff. Because, like I said, if that whatchamacallit, if any human, like for example, for any so-called earthling or human, whatever they want to call them, the physical body, if they get around a bunch of wild animals on a boat and stuff, I guarantee you, if the wild animals ass get hungry, you're gonna eat like that. It's a wrap. You're gonna be in that animal's stomach, not unless you know how to speak their language or connect with their frequency or tone. But other than that, if you don't know how to speak the animal's language or connect with that frequency, they'll eat you up. But they put in a book like, such and such did this and that. And whenever they were talking about parting the sea and stuff, they were talking about basically in between the earth woman's legs when they said part the sea. I totally got through the subliminals behind that. One day I'm just gonna break it down and decode the books of spells, because they was giving subliminals and it's a bunch of mess. It's nothing but like showing how to recycle energy and basically trapping souls on many levels, manipulating souls on many levels, programming souls. But right, why the pastor dressed in $3,000 suits and rocking Rolexes, and the church members struggling to get by. Exactly, yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna get deep into it, because see, they pretty much they know how to. They set up the churches in different communities, and certain like the so-called planet, the states, certain things got to line up. So they give us the bull crap map and where they want us to go and stuff, because they don't want you to go outside. Do y'all feel my signals? Because they don't want you to connect with certain things. So you got to stay in line. They want you to stay in line. But certain buildings draw certain energies, just like the courthouse and courtrooms, and it hypnotizes certain individuals. They know how to work certain energies. So, of course, they set up in a community, the churches, and it doesn't matter what shade. They program a certain shade another way. Then they screw up our shade and program them, having them worshiping Jesus and God and all of that crap, Buddha, or singing Kumbaya and dancing up and down and spinning around like the young James Brown, and sneezing and farting and breakdancing and all of that crap, and jumping up and down like they got hot cola up in their ass and stuff. But anywho, individuals, pretty much these crooked preachers that's connected to the society groups, they pretty much know that individuals hooked and programmed. So victims that's been through the struggles, been raped, or connected to a gang, or they're connected to just out there, just doing things, experimenting and stuff, because they pretty much was taught that and programmed that. So that, and they'll have individuals on that program will say, oh, well, you need to see the Lord. You need to go to church. They'll force you to go to church and stuff. And they already know they pretty much broken. So they program them and thinking that, oh, well, God can save you and God can heal you. Then they'll hypnotize them and they'll program them. They'll program them and then use their soul. They know they're out in the community doing effed up things. And in the so-called fake speaker, pretty much, doing dirty stuff. And so they can read, certain individuals can read their body language and pick up on certain things and stuff, like for example, I could read individuals pick up on their energy and body language, or look at the hologram. That's how deep I'm in that's how deep I am into the dimensions and certain realms and stuff. I can look at an individual and tell what they're all about. But see, I'm enhancing souls and putting y'all on to things. Certain preachers, they can get into, because anyone can get licensed, anyone, and that's a hustle. Any of us can get a license to preach. Anyone can do that. A convict can get out of jail and get one, and still be on some shady stuff, and scamming individuals. So anywho, they'll talk to the members and say, well, yeah, I know you struggling. We all fucking struggle, but we don't have to. Like, we struggle, like individuals are struggling with their souls, but we don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle with your souls, because this material stuff, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a damn about the material things. I'm just going with the flow, but individuals are worried about bills and houses and their love connections and other individuals' distractions and connect with that. But these preachers will get up in their ear and talk about, oh, well, I know you're struggling, and God is the answer. God is the key, and this and that. And, to give yourself to the Lord. Let the Lord save you, and come in with open arms and all of that crap. And telling individuals that and saying, oh, I know you're going through this. You're getting abused by your boyfriend, or you're getting abused by your girlfriend. Then they want to put their voice, like your voice, and use certain tones to control individuals' frequency, because certain voices can control certain individuals' frequencies. That's the reason why they got certain entertainers out there. But certain preachers be like, well, God will give you this and that. Come and see God, and individuals will pick up on that frequency, and and then they'll start like getting hypnotized on many levels. They'll be like, well, God said this, God said that, and this and that. And come on in and stuff, and people will start like, crying and screaming, and they might poop on themselves or something, and just go through it and stuff. And individuals will get them and hypnotize them, and then they'll start like speaking that tongue, that Latin and stuff. And then you have individuals mimicking, acting like they're speaking in tongues and create their own stuff, and then they curse themselves. They don't know what the hell they're speaking. They're hearing what others speaking out there. They basically gaining souls to give to these shadows and stuff, and getting the income. The income got basically the money frequency got souls attached to it. So the souls that's attached to it, pretty much, it's recycling other souls that's connected to other parallel worlds and stuff like that. And that's the reason why they always want to pass the so-called plate. Have you come up there and stuff, because they want to see how many members are coming in. It's just like a chip, but now everything is digital. So you got chip on the credit card, you got chip on your driver's license, you got chips in your phone, you got these devices and stuff like that, and everybody screaming and yelling, oh, the 5G and this and that. You got individuals telling you 5G is doing this and that. But I understand the codes and stuff, and and I put y'all on about the 5G and stuff, and was telling y'all they talking about different dimensions and stuff, and experimenting on certain things on certain levels. Because like I said, we take on 800 or more, like probably 900 megahertz going through our physical body. we take different types of radiations and stuff like that. So individuals worried about the 5G, I mean, that's not going to do nothing. I'm not worried about that damn 5G stuff. I just feel like I said, we're energy. But like I said, whenever it comes to these preachers and pastors and stuff, like I said, you got to watch out for them. These fake speakers, I mean, you got individuals, and this is what's funny. This is funny to me. Like, individuals, they preach that mess into church, right? I don't like to use the word right. They preach that stuff into church. And most of them is all pretty much on the left, if y'all know what I mean. When I say left, y'all feel my signals, but it's certain legions and all that stuff. But individuals say, oh, you're not supposed to connect to the worldly music, or you're not supposed to connect with this and that. But you got TD Snakes, Creflo Holla, I got to have $1. You have them on BET and Kirk Franklin and them on BET, connecting with the Super Bowl. Like just recently, they was doing something on BET at the Super Bowl, and somebody was advertising it. I seen this stuff online and stuff. Hold on for a second. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got the text. And they're telling individuals they can't connect with that, but they're on BET. And individuals don't see that. They up there praising them like, oh, they're on there, and they even have a gospel show. Kirk Franklin is washed up, and yeah, he is washed up. I agree with you. He's washed up, Glenn, really washed up. And they individuals, hype man, I meant. Oh, I know what you meant. It's like they're doing the same thing like American Idol, getting singers and stuff, to help cast more spells and stuff, through the music, doing certain rituals. But anywho, what was I going to say? Individuals don't see what's really going on with that. And then you have, like I said, Tyler Perry. He already said that he slept with men and stuff like that, promoting, once again, the same sex, promoting that. Individuals promoting these transformers and these morphodikes, because the individuals want to breed these morphodikes. That's the reason why they're snatching up women, stealing magic out of the womb, and I did two or three videos on that. So and I done so many videos, so I couldn't tell y'all the name of the video. But pretty much whenever it comes to that, he can get the church crowd. So that's the reason why he got his own little studio, because he came up with the hustle. Everybody like, oh, he's in church and stuff, and praising him. And saying he's doing this and that. Like I said, any of y'all, can pretty much get a license to so-called preach. Or if you want to get into the mega church, you're going to have to connect with the society groups, and you got to bring in souls. And you don't bring in souls, just like the celebrities and the stores, the corporation, the stores, and all of that mess. They're going to have to do shame rituals. Certain celebrity going to have to say they raped somebody, although they all do sick rituals. They eat poop. They do whatever they tell them to do, because they signed a contract and oath. If they tell them to pretty much, not to be graphic, but if they tell them to bust a nut inside the Bible or something, individuals will do it because they signed a contract and oath. But pretty much, what was I saying? Individuals, like I said, they sign contracts and oaths. So and they gotta, like I said, they gotta do the shame rituals if they're not bringing in enough souls and feeding the shadows. Like for example, they'll say that, like, individuals like Tupac, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Cosby, and all of them, they had them doing the shame rituals and stuff, saying that they raped someone or they gave such a disease and stuff like that. And that's all shades. It ain't just our shades. I can't think of this one football player from Pittsburgh Steelers. They said he raped someone or something like that. It's all shades. They do the shame ritual. It was some other comedian. He was another shade. I can't think of that comedian's name off top. They do a shame rituals if they're not bringing in certain things, and that goes for the churches and the so-called corporations and stuff. Like they'll put it on the Black Mirrors saying, oh, well, I'm using this for example. They'll say, oh, well, they found this and that inside of Popeye's chicken, and it's making everybody ill and sick, which everybody's going crazy over that stupid chicken sandwich. But although I predicted that was going to happen in 2012, pretty much it was, yeah, what was it? I predicted, I think it was 2014, I predicted that was going to happen, but it happened. So pretty much, what was I going to say? Pretty much, they had to do a shame rituals. Walmart, when you see these corny fight videos in front of different spots and stuff, they're doing the shame rituals. Just to put that out there. So, oh shoot, my thing said I got like 15%. My phone is getting ready to go out. Y'all have anything to say? Because just in case my phone goes out, I'm on 15%. But I am going to I'll probably do a live again. Y'all have anything to say? Oh, did they delete y'all's comments? Did they delete y'all's comments? I seen Glenn, he just said, someone online said frogs, TJ, snakes, dollar. Oh, sleep, Benny Hinn. Oh, Mason. Oh, yeah, Benny Hinn. Yeah, they definitely, yeah. There's some Masons. Did y'all got anything else to say? Because I'm going to get up out of here because I don't know if they're controlling y'all's comments where y'all can't leave certain comments. I don't know why my phone, this phone keep on dropping. Trying to get it to where it can stop dropping. I wonder how come are y'all still here? Because I know earlier he said he was deleting comments. Yeah, okay, prime time. Are y'all still in here? Y'all have anything to say? Because I'm about to get off here because it seemed like they're messing with the comments because I know one subscriber said they was deleting comments earlier. Okay, I'm going to give y'all 3 or 4 seconds to comment, then I'm about to end this video. This damn phone keep on sliding down. All right, y'all. Knuckle sandwich still here. Okay. Who else in here? Because I'm about to end this live. Okay, I got a question, but I'll wait till next video. Have a great afternoon. Don't put on no he. All right, I'm not gonna put on. All right, I won't put on no he pants. But yeah, Glenn, I appreciate you. I appreciate you and stuff. Anyone else? I'm Gary be out. Well, I'm about to shift. Oh no. I know that's right. I know back in the day. I remember that glove. You are appreciated trip. I'm out. All right, Glenn. I appreciate you and stuff. Yeah, like I really do. I appreciate you and stuff. And what you go by? What you go by on IG? Because I know you connected with me on IG. I can't. Because I meant to I meant to send like I was gonna like let you know I was going live and stuff. I guess you must be out, Glenn. All right, y'all. I guess none of y'all not commenting, so seeing that. Okay, cause I was. Wow, it just went blank, just that quick. Yeah, cause I was gonna tell you I was gonna go live. I was gonna send you hit you in your DMs and tell you I was going live and stuff. So yeah, I was just making sure because I say you like I check I be checking out a couple of things. Sometimes you like post stuff, and I like what you're doing and stuff, man. I've been want you know what I've been wanting to like do a live, and and I was want you to like us to like do a live and stuff together and stuff because I like what I like what you be putting out there, and stuff. So one day hey, we need to get together and do a live together like on IG, and I put it up here. I appreciate you. My thing went out. I appreciate you online shopping. Okay. Glenn, you still in here, or did you? Because I'm about to be out in a second. Adapt TVs, what's going on? Okay, cool, Glenn. Cool, cool. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Wendy, thank you. Till next time, I was listening. Oh, okay. All right. I was wondering, I was like, dang, did they stop y'all or something? I'm so late. Got to watch the upload. Yeah, yeah. You would definitely enjoy the upload. I appreciate you online shopping at low price. I like that. I like that. That's a cool name. And I guess Broderick didn't come back. He was watching me on his break. But yeah, me and Broderick, we grew up together. So, me and him used to hang out. He was my running buddy back in the day. Wendy J. Okay. I appreciate you, Wendy J. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all. Like straight up. I appreciate all of y'all. Just to put that out there. Nana Ma, you know I got much love for you, Nana Ma. Much love. If you want to shift, and I'll be back. I appreciate you already. Oh yeah, I appreciate you too, Nana Ma. Oh yeah, you already know. All right, y'all. 4 more seconds, and I'm about to go in here and relax. Oh no, I'm gonna get something to eat later on. I'm getting a little hungry, and give me some water. Knuckle sandwich. I like that name too. I appreciate you for the live. Oh yeah, yes indeed. I appreciate you too. Prime Time Good Live will be tuned in next time. All right, I appreciate you. All right, y'all. I am about to shift. Y'all take it easy. Unlock y'all soul.